What's up, everybody? Harrick and BX here, and welcome back to another new episode of Breaking the Mold, episode 198, the Botcon Afterparty edition. Let's just go around the yard real quick, say what's up. We got some special guests with us tonight. I'll start with what? Derek B, what's up, dude?
What's good? What's good? How y'all doing?
Why you always monkeying around, Derek?
Well played.
Go on, Ricky.
Yeah, have him beat Ricky up for holding us up for the past.
I know. It only take me a second.
Your boy, he was right. He's sitting here like, Ricky, hurry the fuck up.
I had to get that bottle of Jameson down, man. I had a pregame real quick.
There you go. There you go. Pregame always, baby. Always. All right, what up, D? Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, I'll slide over
Thanks for
here.
having me, man.
No doubt. Slide over here and say what's up, Dominic. What's up, dude?
What's going on, guys?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Just recouping from the weekend still, just resting, trying to get as much sleep as possible.
I hear that.
For the sleep that I didn't get over the weekend.
How your knees feeling, Dom? You did a lot
Hard,
of walking.
harsh. I pushed myself. I didn't want to miss anything. So
Yo,
I think there was 1 hour. I forgot what day it was. I think it was Saturday. I just went back to the room for an hour just to sit in the air conditioning and just stretch out my legs. So, but other than that, I was a trooper. I was out there walking as much as I possibly could.
Yeah, Dom was killing.
Yo, Dom, you was killing it, man. Yo, but
And
when
then-
I called
and then,
that Uber, yo,
Yeah.
you was quick to run to
I'm-
that mug.
Dude, I would have paid $100 for an Uber.
You know what? We'll get into it, but I mean that place was very hilly, man. Very hilly.
The hills.
Yeah, it was. It really
I wasn't
was.
expecting that. I was not expecting
And guess
that.
what? The hills were alive with the sound of music for sure.
Yes, they were. All right.
How could you stand in one place and hear 4 different kinds of music coming at you?
That's
You're
true.
like, this is
Only in
nuts.
Nashville, baby. Only
That's
in
crazy.
Nashville.
Yeah.
It was great. It was great. All right, let me slide down to Eric B. What's up, dude?
Yo, what's up, my guy? How you?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I missed you in the gym today, man. I know Joe posted it in the wellness group yesterday. He's like, man, missing my guys because we had a great workout on Saturday. And it is like when you're there by yourself, it's like, man, this shit don't hit the same. It's not hitting.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
good
man.
times. How you
Missed
doing
too,
tonight?
man? It was a good time. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
doing okay, man. Just happy to be here. I mean, we never have enough time during the weekend, but I do kind of feel like we maximize as much as we could, man. So
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be here to recap with you guys, and looking forward to enjoying the show tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Brian Brank. What's up, bro?
What's up? As you can see, I'm home. I made it back home today because I carpooled with the Pinkertons back
Nice.
up from Nashville. So we split that into 2 days. I think we might have been able to make it in one, but it's like, let's just have one more day. I think Kelly was like, I need one more day away from the kids. One more day away.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool. And so I got home today. One of the interesting things is there is a pizza place not really near me any longer because I moved, but they're always closed on Sundays.
Mhm.
And I always drive by it when I'm coming back up from shenanigans down south in Maryland. But I'm always coming back on a Sunday, so they're always closed. But today was a Tuesday, and I was like, I'm going to hit it. And it was just as good as I remembered. I probably haven't had it in like 8 years. And so that was fun. But then I came home, and my one plant that I own in my house,
Oh, I got the
rough,
same plant.
man.
it's rough. It's
I
it's
got that same plant.
some kind of lily, I think, or something. It was gifted to me.
Murderer.
It was gifted to me when I moved in here from some friends, and I have kept it alive since 2009. It's not dead. I poured some water on it. It's starting to show signs of life.
Perks
So,
right back up. Yeah. Yeah.
Playing
Was it, did you leave the AC off?
He's still alive.
Put some music.
Said,
Yo, yeah, put some music, like put a radio by it, play some like nice music, some soothing music, make sure you water the plant,
Yeah.
like that all works, man. That all
If you
works.
play death metal, it comes back with like a mohawk and everything. So
It's alive. It's alive.
uh,
All right. And we got Ricky. What up, dude?
what's going on, yo? How's it do? How's it bees? Good to see you guys again, man.
Yep.
Can't believe it's only been 2 days. It feels like it's been longer than that, but also feels like it ain't been that long
it
all at the
really
same
does,
time. It's
man.
crazy.
I know. So that's why I'm glad you guys were able to join us tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of us are still flying high after last weekend. You know, a lot of us, some of us getting in there Thursday, some Friday. But man, it was it's such a good time. And again, like not enough time, like with everybody, but I think with everything that was going on, and I think everybody made a super good effort to be able to just chill, like have a meal, you know what I'm saying, go have a drink, you know what I'm saying, like the party was freaking awesome on Friday night, and we'll get into everybody's experiences, man, but it felt so full, man. I was like so full of like the love of the weekend, and it was sad, of course. Always sad to go and stuff like that. But we're reminiscing all week here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. So we're gonna get into it. Brian's got some pictures and stuff. So
I got a few banks of somewhat organized photos.
Heard that,
Ricky, Ricky, this is your second time saying goodbye. I feel like I'm becoming an old pro at this. It's like we'd always wait to the last minute to leave, and you'd sit in the lobby and just wait for your friends to come down for hugs. And now it's just like, if I see you, I see you. Until next time.
Yeah,
Next time.
It was still rough, but I guess it slightly gets easier, but I don't feel all that better about
Slightly.
No. Yeah. So I'll start like came down Thursday. I flew down from the city, and the flight actually wasn't that bad. I was like rushing to get here because I was coming in the evening time, and some of the fellas already got there, and then they're like, all right, come to the fourth floor, we're at the bar or whatever. And then I get to the hotel, I get to the fourth floor, and I'm like, it's just a freaking big hole like in the middle of the hotel. And I'm like, I don't see anybody. I take a picture and I send it to them in the chat. I'm like, am I in the right place?
Right.
And then I'm just seeing like question mark, like, you know what I'm saying? So it turns out there's 2 embassy suites in a very close vicinity. And I went to the wrong one when I
damn. I ain't know that.
When we were sitting out on the patio, that's what they had pulled up on their phone. They had that map thing where you could see us on the map and you could see Jose on the map. And it was literally like on the map thing, it was like 2 streets and 3 buildings between us. Like it was like right there.
Yeah. So I got in another car and I was like trying to rush my way there because they sent me a picture of a couple of drinks on the table that they got for me with those free drink tickets the hotel was giving out. And it was like, hurry, the ice is melting. But finally got there, and it was just great to see everybody. You know, Derek was there, Ricky there, Brian, Dom, like a bunch of the guys there from the Realm, Kenneth. I'm sure there's a couple of others I'm forgetting, but I mean, it was just like, oh, what's up? Like, finally, like, what's up, guys? We're here.
And Kenny A was there.
Who's that? Kenneth Pinkerton was there.
Pinkerton was there. Chris was there. So, and just nice to kind of like just get up there, walk through, like it's super nice, like right, the hotel and everything, walking out into that balcony, and then hell of a view, like where these guys are just out there sitting and chilling. So it was just automatically just off the jump, like being able to just hook up with people and talk bullshit, have a good time, and just immediately just get those good times like starting. You know what I'm saying? Like
this was the start. Right there.
There you go. There. Exactly. That's exactly the part I'm talking about. And check out like the view and everything. I mean,
Justin, Ace.
Yep. Right there on the balcony. Yeah, Justin, Loretta. Yeah, they were all there. They're all there when I got there. So just a great group to be able to, see as soon as I got in. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, man. Yeah.
Bunch of ugly mugs smiling while you walked up, man.
Shout out to Robert D. This is our this does seem to be our signature pose for like these like hey
Yo, the one we took earlier than that though, when he did the musical,
Oh,
Yo,
my
Bohemian
God.
Rhapsody.
yeah,
that's
the
not it.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Was that? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was that dog. Dude, you talking about somebody laughing hard, man.
I can't play it because of copyright, but I
Because of
thought I
copyright.
had the initial picture in
Hilarious.
here.
It should,
But
I
yeah.
think it's posted in the Realm group though.
It's
So if
definitely
you-
in the realm group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you go to Realm Group and scroll down. I know it's a lot of stuff that we posted up.
Here,
That got posted up, but yo, scroll down and you'll
so
definitely see
it
it.
looks like
Oh,
this.
yes,
It's
there
that,
it
it's
goes.
that picture right there.
Yeah,
What they sing.
and he's got us all singing Bohemian Rhapsody.
It was
Right.
hilarious.
Yo, that was amazing.
My
That was
goodness.
amazing when I saw that.
Like leave
Shout
leave
out-
it to Robert
shout
D
out
to
to-
sit back and do that.
Yeah, shout out to Robert D for that one, man. Thanks for
Dude,
that.
shout
man.
out,
That was
shout
a
out,
good laugh.
shout out to that bartender, man. The fucking happy hour and a half. that guy's
Right.
running around.
His
like
name
a
was
fucking-
Dino.
Dino, yeah.
Dino.
Yep.
Ah, was there any
Nice.
voice actors that voiced Dino there? that week?
I don't think so.
Frank
what's
Welker.
I thought,
I'm sure he can do
He
it.
did Dino and
I
Flintstone.
thought Mel Blanc did Dino.
No, he did Dino after after Mel passed.
These are those drink tickets, Jose.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude, we
yeah,
was
there
getting-
you go.
I
We're
think,
like, Jose, you better get here. We're gonna use yours.
man, we had so many of them free drink tickets. It was crazy. You didn't have to look for a drink ticket.
Nope.
Somebody had one
Yeah.
for you. It was people leaving, and they passed on their tickets to us.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
had,
And we ain't gonna
we
mention
had
no names,
pockets
but
full
there's
of drink
people that
tickets.
like to stay healthy and behave themselves.
Hey,
I'm going,
guy,
oh, no, no.
hey,
He
relax.
come out and just dropped him on the table. I was like, bet.
What I was
man.
upset about was the Jack and I ordered a Jack and Coke and they used Pepsi.
Oh,
Yeah, what
Dude.
the hell is that?
Yes,
man.
yes.
So it gets
You
That
worse
drinking
was
than that.
Pepsi, so they gave you a little sweeter,
gets
sweeter
worse.
taste, huh?
No, it
Nah,
gave
it
you
makes
that
it
bug
taste
taste.
worse. Yeah,
But
it
here
made
it
it
gets
taste worse.
I asked for a Jameson and Coke. Didn't pay attention because I was up there talking. I can't
Oh
remember
yeah,
who was
you
up
got a
there.
Boardman and Coke.
And dude, they gave me a Jim Beam and Pepsi for a Jameson and Coke. I
Mm.
almost went across the bar.
Nice.
Dino almost got the Bam Bam that night. It
That's
was-
What?
So,
Listen,
so
they
Dom,
weren't
Dom,
giving you top shelf with those free drink tickets, bro. They're not giving
Dom
you top
ordered
shelf.
Dom legit ordered a Long Island iced tea so we could see what it was gonna be, and that is for a Long Island iced tea.
just one.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
that's
we were-
more than New York City. That's
And
more
we
than
were
New
like,
York City.
beverage tax, LBD tax. What the
That's
frick is
crazy.
What
that?
is this?
Never heard of that.
And the actual tax. They charge the actual tax
Wow.
on the drink too.
I went
I'm
up
like,
there. I
just
got
include
the
it.
who
Just
got
include it
the
in there.
I got somebody a vodka and Coke. Jose, I think I got the vodka and Coke,
Yeah.
and I got
Yeah.
my Jim Beam and Pepsi, and then I got
Yeah.
somebody else at our Pinkerton a drink. Those three drinks were
Yeah.
$70. It was
That
67.83 for three drinks.
Wow.
That LBD was the lame booze
Lane
department.
Boost department.
I actually was like, Dino, you got to tell me, what is this? And he's like, it's the liquor board tax. I'm like, what does that mean?
Wow.
And so, from what I understand, Chan actually looked it up for us while we were there, and she said that in Nashville, maybe even in Tennessee, but maybe in Nashville specifically, like there's no income tax. So basically, they just pay. Do you guys? So they were floating this around a couple years ago, like rehashing the tax laws, and they're like, "We'll dump income tax and we'll just add taxes to goods."
Mhm.
That's
Wow.
what that looks like when that
Oh.
happens. If anybody's
Mm.
proponent for it, just as a
Mm.
FYI.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So goods and services get a tax on it, and
Right.
you don't pay.
You don't.
the
that's right.
you
residents
don't pay it
don't
one way
play.
or another.
Yeah, residents don't play.
Or
it
either that, or you just don't buy anything nice for yourself, and then you save all the money.
I feel
Which
like
is
that.
crazy.
which works good in Nashville because you got so many people coming in, to be there and obviously tax them, so I don't have to pay any income tax and,
Right.
and
The
so
residents it works.
I
out.
feel like that
it works.
LBD thing or whatever is like the buyer pays PayPal fees type thing. Like
Yeah.
they
should-
got to pay
they
the
should-
liquor
they-
board, but they just push that shit back to us.
Yeah.
They should do that. Like I think Canada, you could like all the taxes that you pay in your goods in Canada, you can go back and get it refunded because you're not a resident. And like what I'm saying, like I think you have the ability to do that in Canada. Like they should do that in like Nashville, where if you're not a resident in Nashville, you can go somewhere and just get credit back because I'm leaving. I'm not paying this tax.
Y'all don't get to keep my money.
Yo, let me see that receipt again. Can you pull that receipt back up again?
Yeah.
I wanted to see if that tax was more than the actual.
While they're doing that, I wanted to say what's up, somebody, real quick. Mango over in the chat.
Mango.
We finally got
Yeah.
to meet this dude, and he's super awesome, man. So I want to say what's up to him.
There it is. There
Okay,
it is.
so you got a beverage
$2.10.
tax, LB the LBD tax.
The liquor board tax.
Yeah.
So you're paying $3.40 on a $14 drink just in taxes. Good.
Yeah.
This is like 9%
Shout out,
tax. or
hey yo,
something
hey yo,
like
hey yo, Eric B. Shout out to Common Core Math because that's what he used that.
You funny.
That was pretty ridiculous, man.
Square 80, square 40. Yeah,
It's cute.
that's what's up.
It's cute. Antoine over there talking about we should have drank water because water's free. You wasn't at this hotel. Water was not
No,
free.
no free
Water was
99
not
there.
free.
No.
Well,
you paid for the
it-
ice. You paid for the cup.
If it was if you looked hard enough, because dude, we came in one night, right? And I was like, I'm going to splurge and buy myself a bottle of water to the front desk. And they're like, we're out of water.
Nah.
And I'm like,
Splurge.
I'm like, look, watch
Out
out.
of
I'm gonna
water?
go mug somebody out on the street for a bottle of water.
Right.
And she's like, well, we have these. They had these fountains where you can go up, bring your
water
own
refill.
bring your own thing, and you can fill it up, and it's like, and it actually has a counter. Like, this is how many water bottles are saved. And I was like, well, I don't have a cup. And she's like, oh, I've got those. I'm like, please tell me there's no admin fee for the cup. She's like,
Well played, sir.
Oh.
I remember
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah,
was
we-
telling us, Rogue War was telling us that he went down to get coffee in the morning, and the dude next to him got a 12-ounce can of soda, and it was $4.50.
Wow.
That's crazy, man. Yo, we did a DoorDash run to the Dash Mart. They got there's 7-Eleven. Oh no, yo, we
I
gonna
heard
get into
Eric
that.
get mad.
Oh,
I heard
no.
Eric get mad. As soon as you said it.
Hey,
I
yo,
heard there was a fiasco.
we gonna definitely get into that. But yo, the first DoorDash run we did, they actually got this one right, and that's when they have a Dash Mart, which is like a Quickie Mart or a 7-Eleven and stuff like that. So we got bottles of water, case of Pepsi, and some just snacks and whatever. So we can have something in the room. But the other 2 times we used DoorDash, they both gave us the wrong orders. Two of them. No, it was 4. It was 4 total. The first one they got right. 2 they got the orders wrong, and 1 they didn't even show up at all.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Sounds about DoorDash.
Yeah. And I was just like, yo, I said, yo, I hope ain't nobody else going through this DoorDash. But then I heard about when Eric was going through it, man, yo, and that shit was crazy.
Bruh.
What happened there? What happened there? Share that.
So Friday night, rock party's getting ready to happen, right? For the rock boxes. So we've been waiting for months just to even be able to sniff and see what's in this thing, right? So I'm like, I got this time perfectly. We get back to the hotel room. It's like 5 o'clock. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna start looking for food. I'm gonna try to get a little nap in because I had been driving all night to get there. We got there like 9:30 in the morning, and just started getting into it. Just walking around, eating, and and hanging out. And I'm like, cool. Y'all want pizza? Yeah, what do y'all want? So we get it out. We figure out the order. And I was like, let me know so I can actually go pick it up. Because wherever it was, it would have been in a good enough walking distance where I could have got it and brought it back to the room and then, left for the party. My wife was like, well, no, you've been driving all night. Just let's pay the fee and get it delivered. And I was like, all right, fine. That's fine. And so we get it set up. They tell us they'll be there by 7 o'clock. Well, then, you can track your driver and it says arriving at 7:03. I'm like, cool. I'll meet you in the lobby is what it said in there. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I should see this guy driving up, right? So I'm outside and it's getting close. So I start walking towards the door. And then I get this notification. order delivered. And I said, the hell it was?
Mhm.
Who was it delivered to? Because I never
Right.
got it.
Yeah.
So I look and I'm like, okay, well maybe he's just getting close. So I'm standing in the lobby. I don't see anybody.
Mhm.
Another 3 to 4 minutes go past. I still don't see anybody. And I'm like, all right, well maybe he gave it to the front desk. So I go ask the people at the front desk, hey, was there a DoorDash delivery for Eric Burgess? And they was like, no. And I was like, okay, let me call my wife. Hey, babe, is the food on its way to the door? Or did it get to the door? She was like, no, I haven't gotten any food yet. So I'm like, huh. So she checks her email because she's the one that placed the order, but she put my information in there. I'm like, well, check your email because I got a delivery notification, but that's it. So she checks. She's like, nope, no email. I'm looking for a text message, no text message saying that, hey, we got delayed or, got to the room. So I'm looking for the DoorDasher's number because sometimes they leave that. Nothing. So I'm like, okay, this is bull crap. Let me call DoorDash. So I called them and they're like, yeah, it's showing delivered. Let's see what happened. So they try to reach out to the DoorDasher. Nothing. So I'm like, okay, well, how can we fix this? And he's like, well, we can do this too. One, we're going to refund you regardless, no matter what. I'm like, okay, cool. That's a courtesy. I appreciate that. And then they said, well, can we reorder it for you? Absolutely, because my family still needed to eat. Now, many of you know my youngest daughter has sickle cell, and she was getting a headache. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, is this a sickle cell headache? Because that happens, or is this a hunger headache? So I can kind of rule out the hunger if I feed her. Because she had just had medicine not too long ago, so I know it's not time for her next dose. So fast forward, I try to get that handled. It's like 7:20. 7:20 rolls around. They said we can't reorder. I've called the restaurant twice. They won't answer. Now, unbeknownst to me, Broadway's jumping, and this place is on Broadway. So they got a live band going. Of course, they're not gonna answer the phone because they got a band in their ear. So
can't hear the
orders
phone.
are cut off. You can't hear no phone.
Yeah.
So I go upstairs to my room. I'm like, look, I gotta go get y'all some food. I'll be right back. I come down to the rock party for the rock box opening, and I'm like, hey, I will be right back. I sign in, get my raffle ticket, get my banana. Shout out to the banana.
This is what
Yeah,
Eric
you can
P's
see
talking
Broadway
about
right
right
there.
here. Yeah,
Broadway.
it's nuts.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And so I'm like, cool. I checked in. They know I'm coming. They know I'll be back. I'm like, hey guys, let me just go feed my family. I'll be right back. So I get to the restaurant who has my order because DoorDash can't reorder it. And they said that the refund will take probably 2 to 3 days because I didn't order through DoorDash. I ordered through the restaurant, which forced me to use DoorDash. Long story there. I get around there to them. I talk to the guy at the counter. He's like, I'm going to get the manager over for you. And the manager comes over. He's like, I can refund you. I see your email. I can get that handled. But it's going to take me an hour to make this food. I said, an hour? Like, there's nothing you can do for the inconvenience? Like, you see what's going on. He's like, we are swamped. We got, people from the front to the back and upstairs. There's no way for me to even push your order up because it still is in the oven. Food's in the oven, so I'm never going to be able to get it in there. I'm like, I understand. It's not your fault. But he gets me the refund, and the guy at the counter was like, hey, there's a place over here that's called a food hall. It starts with an A. You guys remember the name of that place?
Assembly or something like that.
Yeah. Assembly Food Hall. He was like, they can get you food in like 10 minutes. Just jet over there. So I jet over there, find a place, and it's like tons of places to eat. I'm like, let me just find a place with chicken fingers or chicken nuggets and french fries and get my wife something to eat. So I place my wife's order. They said it's going to be 10 minutes. I go over and place the next order. I go and get her food, go grab their food. I'm jogging back to the hotel, which is like 8 minutes away, right? It's an 8-minute walk. But in the meantime, Pinkerton's calling me, and I'm in the food hall. He's like, man, how far are you away? And I'm like, man, I'm 8 minutes away. You guys go ahead, and I don't want to hold y'all up. He's like, man, okay, well, try to get here. So I get the food. I'm jogging back to the hotel. I send my ETA to Jeremy B and Chris via the maps. Like, you can track my steps as I'm walking. I find a shortcut. I cut through. I come through the back of the hotel, run upstairs, drop the food off. I was like, guys, I'm out. I'll see y'all in a minute. Food there. Come back downstairs. As soon as I'm walking in the door, Pinkerton sees me. Hey, man, here's your rock boxes to get you over here. And, yeah, man, I made it just in the nick of time, man.
Okay,
So that's a great segue because, with you guys here, I want to play Ace's video. And
right.
because
Sweet.
I love watching this, I can't stop
Yeah,
watching.
it's awesome. This is an awesome one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, so just bear with me here a moment.
Yeah. And real quick, guys, I should have said this at the top of the show. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. The link to join us tonight is in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group. Please, if you're watching, you're listening, join us tonight. I got 4 spots available. If you want to come talk about your Botcon experience, come hang out with us for a little while.
And before you come in here, the requirement is that you go on the YouTube and hit
button.
hit that like button.
Hit that like button.
Well, hold on. Let me drop out. I'll be right back. Nah, I popped out the chat. I'm pretty sure I like when I pop out the chat.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and play this. Tell me right away if you hear it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, such a moment.
I was telling myself you're gonna be able to tell who watched DGR by how they pulled out a box.
Right. Everybody pulled it out like that.
So you can kind of see. Look, I made it right there in the back.
Yep, you just ran in. Yep.
Oh, so you made it. Yeah, you just made it. Awesome.
Just
What
walked
is it?
in.
What is it? What is it? Nelson. What is it? Nelson. What is it? What is it?
Look at Crystal.
Look at Crystal. Yeah, she was like, wow.
Where's my man Mango?
They're gonna be colder.
What you got? What? What you got?
Look at him.
What?
Dude, look at this, man.
What you got?
I got my own custom alley.
It's
All right.
not a custom. It's not a custom.
Oh my God.
That is not a custom.
Holy shit.
All right. I just want to pause right there. Eric B doesn't say curse words.
Not very often. At
He
all.
dropped an S word. That means something.
I got my own license, officially licensed, ROC license, STP, baby, got our own thing. Why? I'm jogging.
I was besides myself, man. Look, she's right. She's right. I'll never use a DoorDash again.
I did that.
I don't blame you, sis. I don't blame you. My God, yo.
I did not.
Shout out to Agabus. And Nick. Shout out to Hanny and the whole Agabus crew.
Wow, man. Look at that. So crazy.
Yeah.
There's Jason.
Jason,
and Joe.
Jason, Larry C, Joe.
Eric. Yep.
There goes Mango, Adam.
Rockstar Adam.
Yeah, Punk Rock Adam.
So this is his work.
This is
Kenny
this
A,
dinner for
that's
me.
his son.
Super freaking stoked.
Kenneth and Logan.
Man.
Yeah.
There's more stuff. Sweet.
My Rogue War.
My 11-year-old son.
He really did. He really did. Yo, I was going over there and be like, okay, yo, how you get the arm back? And because I totally, in the excitement,
What do you
I
think?
totally forgot how to transform out.
What do you think? We did. We've been trying to do this for 5 years.
So amazing. So amazing. Hey, and shout out to my man there. I forget his name with the. With
What
the
do you
drinks.
think,
Paul.
Justin?
He got his shipped to his house by accident, man.
5 years. 5 years we've been doing this.
This is like the rarest figure here.
This is the best exclusive. Did you get the custom head?
Yes.
Custom head.
Look at the head. You put him with your DX9 Terra. Let him just stand there. And, like,
That's why we did that.
No way.
Wow, man.
That's what he looks like.
We made it to be like shattered glass.
No, I love it, dude. Like, I didn't have anything I wanted, and I wanted this, and I didn't even know it.
We got more stuff for you. We got extra.
No, but
We got
I
extra
love
stuff.
Justin, man. I'm glad I got some time with that dude. We got to talk. and stuff.
no! Wait, I didn't even get through the box yet. I'm still stuck on this.
What's up, Brad?
Yo, what up, Leon? Wow, man.
Yeah, that was
Wow,
awesome.
Yeah, that was
that
dope.
is crazy.
Yeah, Red
Oh,
just said you got his
man.
rock box. Enjoy, bro. Enjoy, and thank you for supporting. Thank you to everybody
Just
that's
got it,
watching
too.
right now, like that supported
Absolutely.
us with the rock box. We truly appreciate that, guys. It was a lot of, as Chris said, he gave a nice little speech before everybody opened their
man.
boxes,
Yeah.
and like the trust that everybody out there put in us. Again, we're asking you for $150, sort of like on blind faith. Like we wanted so bad to let you know what this was, but we wanted it to be a surprise. You know what I'm saying? So we got that, what we just saw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody's
Absolutely.
excitement and stuff like that. And I think it was worth it in the end. So thank you for trusting us. And I hope everybody enjoyed what they got. I think they did.
Yeah, and keeping our lips sealed is really, really hard. And
I'm sure.
we chat a lot, all of us, right? And I appreciate people not digging at me. Right? What's in it? Come on, what is it? Come on, man.
Right.
Nobody
150 bucks. What are you talking about? Like, I'm not saying anything. I'm not indicating anything. I'm not elaborating on anything. Don't ask me anything.
Right.
Right.
And honestly, man, it was an early bird special too,
What's
right?
up, bro?
So there was
That's true.
There was an early bird special, so a
Yep.
lot of us got it for cheaper than what it is. But the values of that box, man, far outweigh what we paid. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
There was
early
honest.
also there was also a Bobby
135.
Bobby Skullface discount there. So
That's
for
right. We had a
while.
Bobby
Skullface
coupon.
Right.
The
Because we were
5%
scared,
I
man.
didn't get a Bobby coupon. What the hell?
Well, it was
Yeah,
he played it
yeah,
during his
yeah.
video, yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
but you couldn't stack the discounts, Ricky. Sorry.
Right, you couldn't stack.
Oh,
But,
man.
it was after the early
What do you-
bird was
You
over.
think it's
But
Florida?
it's
it.
because
I thought it was,
we
I
were
thought it
like
was Nashville, where they just keep taxing.
150. We're like, come on, we gotta add an early bird discount. I mean, because we're scared. Like, are we gonna drive people away with this price? It's like double what we've ever asked before.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
dude, we gotta pay the man. We gotta get this shit sold. So it's like,
Absolutely.
what if no one buys it? Oh my god.
And I'm telling you, honestly, Dust joked about it, but I think after the Rocks box revealed and like it started leaking out what was in there, those last few that we were pushing to sell, I
sorry.
think you could have asked a lot more than what we asked for them, and people would have paid for them. I know
Yeah,
Dust
it's
was
true.
joking, but
I
at that point, you could have made a lot of money. And that's what I'm
True.
saying. And that's a
True.
positive,
Yeah.
but that's not what it
We
was
had
about
a-
to them.
we-
To all those
we-
people
yeah,
watching
yeah,
and listening,
we had a
that's not what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm
Yeah,
saying
we had
is it's a positive.
we had a discussion. We had a discussion with it, so we were trying to be fair. And then on top of that,
Yeah.
we also wanted to offer you guys a second opportunity to, if you wanted to buy whoever bought a rock box had an opportunity to buy another one for
I
discounted
went in on
prices
that.
as well.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
We wanted
No.
we were trying to show a lot of love to you guys.
Some of us bought
who-
three rock boxes.
Yeah.
Hey,
who came out
guys.
and everything, so, it's
Look,
it's,
look. I knew why he got his ass out of that chair. I knew where he was going.
The ollies, rolling in the Nelsons. He's got about a G worth of Nelsons right there.
Wait, Derek, I gotta ask you, man. This is the biggest thing we've ever made. I'm gonna show a photo. Someone actually put them all on a table.
Yes.
He's more organized than me. I think that was Todd that did that. I'm gonna
Todd
show that.
R,
But
yep.
Derek, you flew to Nashville and you flew home.
Hmm.
What did you leave in Nashville to pack those boxes? That's what I want to know.
So I had to go out and buy a duffel bag.
Oh,
I had to go to, and I think a lot of people did Walmart runs at some point, and we had to do one because I was like, yo, because usually I bring a duffel bag with me, so the stuff
Just
that I
in case
buy,
it
I'm
get-
bringing it
yeah.
back in that on the plane, and I forgot it. So we had to go to Walmart and actually go get a duffel bag to fit all the stuff in because it was these rock boxes and
The
and
VIP
these rock boxes, and I got the exclusives. Then we had the I put the paint, you know that painting that we got with the packages. You had that too, and it was a whole lot of stuff. It was just like, yo, yeah, I'm glad I had to. I mean, and the duffel bag was only $35.
And
So,
you picked
you
up
know,
a
it's
you
like-
picked up a third Blitzway while you were there too, right? Like you just
yeah, I did. That Blitzway that was in the display.
Lamar calling you out, bro. She calling you out.
Hey, look at what my wife said there.
Did you do what you were doing?
Do not sell them on eBay, bro.
Those
So
bad
that's how
boys
you
go
got
straight to
home.
Macari. Yeah.
So that's how you got home, Derek.
What's me and
That's
Siobhan's
crazy.
favorite saying now?
Wow.
What was it? What was it, Eric? We were talking about it the other night.
What? When y'all were talking the other night?
Right. It was like I understand. I
knows?
understand.
Per your
Oh! I respect your perspective.
Yo,
Don't ever say that to me again.
Yo, said, I respect your perspective, but you know. Yo, she did that to me in the chat the other night. Yo, I died laughing. Yo, man. Shout out to Siobhan, man. Love you, sis. But yeah, man.
That's
Dude,
all.
I'm
That's
telling you.
crazy.
Yeah.
Real
look at
quick,
that, man.
little segue here.
Oh,
so,
see, yep.
So this is Todd R posted this, and so
bizarre.
this right here is the Rock Pack. That's the very first one, 2016, and then we're like, we need to change it to a box, 2017. This was Reston, I believe, first Reston.
First resting, yes.
Yeah. And then we
That's
went
the spray paint box everybody talks about.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we went back to Chicago and we did the
Yep.
bag in
The
Chicago.
bag, yeah. That's the one that came with the roller in it, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we went back to Reston,
Yep.
and did this little
The
bag.
rock bag, yeah.
Yep.
Which a lot of people got theirs autographed too. Like we were getting signatures from each other on those bags.
And I ain't think to do that, man.
Oh,
because
man,
we got
yeah,
the
that would've been cool.
we got the
I wanted to
prints.
get I wanted
The
to
Nelson
get that
prints.
poster. I wanted to get the Nelson poster signed by everybody, but not everybody was there. So I figured next time I see everybody, I'll just get them all to sign it at one time. I thought the same thing.
Yeah. That would have been a cool thing. Didn't even think about it. I mean, there was so much stuff. Like listen, guys. Like I'm the realm historian, as you guys have dubbed me. I felt like I dropped the ball, not getting like a proper group photo, like while everybody was still at the party, like middle of the party. Like, yo, stop, wait. Everybody get in the back wall. Like we did it like at the end of the party, and a lot of people that were there had left already and stuff, So I feel bad about that. I was very happy to see
a lot of emotions. It was hard to keep up with all that stuff.
It was such a great moment. You just it was easy to overlook stuff like that, man. But it wasn't done on purpose. So man. I mean,
we'll have to put a collage together. I think we got enough photos. We should be able to grab everybody.
There's a few nice group photos out there, that we could like.
Oh, we're gonna see those. We're gonna see those. But first, people were still getting their Nelsons in the last couple days, so I didn't have ability to pull the pics for yesterday's show, but we got a few submissions today, so I just wanted to go through them real quick.
Sweet. Yeah, let's see them.
Let's see. We got. This is Chuck.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah. Now I gotta buy that fucking Shatterglass. Now I need that.
I'm all over that.
With the Shatterglass MMC Optus Texas or something like that. I think his name.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And then this was from Dalton.
Nice.
Who was actually at the rock party. I think he took this later when he got back to his room.
That's dope.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I still love how the box itself is such a great platform.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's great.
He doubled up too. Good job.
Yeah. I hope everybody was able to get that box home because we were like we gotta put it in a fancy box. Because we were making all this stuff. It's like we weren't sure of the size. It's like, well, how big's the Ollie box, and all that other stuff. And
the box is worth the price of admission alone. I might end up using it for like accessories for some stuff, man. Yeah. Dope.
And then here's Eric with his desk box. Oh, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
That matches our logo.
okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
I
I like
that sculpt is money, man. That shit
Yeah.
is money. I love
Eric,
it.
I love Frogman. I think he commented. He's like, Eric, get to work.
Yeah. Between him and Dust, man, I can never get away with it.
And Joe Spraggin, very big supporter in our spin to wins, if I remember
man,
correctly.
yes,
He got
yes.
his Nelson. You know, those spin to wins help us get this kind of
Yes.
get this
Absolutely.
moving. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's what that was about.
yeah. Thank you guys
Yeah,
again.
and
Appreciate
then
it.
Lou F got his today as well, and
Nice.
so yeah, he even built his laser beak already.
Yeah.
Birds aren't real. I still have to
Yeah,
look
them-
that up and find out what that's about.
Them pans are going right on my jacket, bro. I cannot wait.
And then we got Ricky here. I'm glad you're here, Ricky.
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy.
That
We're
was
not
epic.
worthy.
That's epic right there, yo. I love
done,
that
sir.
one.
Well done.
Dude, I love this. This is so good.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
Yeah, I had fun playing them. I finally got to actually sit down and mess with them today. I literally just had a chance to mess with them. I did that in that other picture. And then Facebook, I just randomly saw this thing where
What's
it said you
up,
could add
dude?
music to it. So I threw that music in there and I Googled it and they had Willie Nelson. I was like, well, that's fucking happening.
Yo, shout out to Andy making it, man, from all the way in
Yeah.
Ireland.
He's in
Whoa.
Ireland. 2 a.m. What's up, dude?
Wow, that's what's up.
Oh, okay.
Welcome.
So,
Hopefully you're at the gym, slacker.
And not at 2 o'clock in the morning. You need to be asleep.
Again, he says your stash is getting thick there, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but my shorts are still long though.
oh, come on, Ricky.
I love Andy. Andy already knows. I love him. He already knows.
Yeah, indeed, man. Indeed.
All right, real quick, kind of take it back to the party. Brett Lavelle sent me some photos that he took during the rock party and stuff like that.
Nice.
It was a very interesting gimmick going on during the party that night that I noticed.
Yeah.
I didn't get my turn with it, but like it's fine. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look at some of these pics. And Brett, thanks for sharing these, man. All right, there
My
goes
guy.
Joe. Yes, my boy. What
That
up?
guy is so funny, man. Let me tell you.
Dude, man.
So this stormtrooper helmet right here was the making the rounds. I just saw it like going to person, and they were getting like a photo in and stuff like that. So we scroll through. These were some people that came in while we opened up the party during the
Oh,
round of
that's
selection.
Non.
That's that dude. Yeah,
That's Non.
The
Yeah.
queen in the bowler hat.
He came to
Dude,
the party.
This cat showed up at 7:00 in the morning at the breakfast dressed just like that, like to the nine.
Wow.
With his skin and
Yeah.
everything.
Man.
It was
There you go.
nuts.
Look, it looks like he's being christened right there. With the helmet. But there he
I crown
goes.
You swab
Uh,
trooper.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Those guys, I think we saw them in the elevator. I think Sunday, and I was like, "Hey, you guys enjoy the party?" And I was like, and I think we asked like where they're from. I think they're from New York, but upstate New York, not here. From
Who's the
New
guy
York,
with the
so-
Scully? I don't know if I met him.
So these two guys were also in the panel.
Yeah.
The original third party panel that was supposed the prototype panel that was supposed to be going on Friday, and a lot of these guys we saw in there, and somebody was like, "Hey, don't forget." I think it was Ricky, because Ricky was being a great ambassador, man. Anybody he's seen, he was like, "Hey, come to the Rock meetup later, man. We got to meet the Rock, get to know him, the mixer."
Shaking babies and kissing hands, man. You know how I am.
Yeah, there it
Look at
goes.
Pinkerton.
Oh,
That's
man.
right on Chris with the top hat on top of the helmet. too.
Even with a
That's
helmet
right.
on, he can't hide. You know,
He looks like that
regardless.
dude who be doing this all the time.
So the guy right there.
The
in
guy
middle-
next to Chris, if you go back one, so that's Pappy. Dude, we see him at so many toy shows. So
shows,
it's kind
yeah.
of
on the
cool.
level,
Which-
Like
the
see
level
him
right.
in a rock
Well-
party. So
The one with,
With
the
the
button up or
Megatron
the
t-shirt
t-shirt
on?
The one with the
No, no.
Megatron shirt.
Brett's the one with the peace sign. Pappy's
Right.
the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brett. He did security for Frank Welker. Yo, let me tell you,
Yeah, he was not playing.
he was on it with Frank the
Mhm.
entire time, man. You know, he had dudes out in the hallway trying to come up and Frank. He was like, no, No, you're
Yeah.
I
not.
thought he was. I thought he
Yeah.
was Frank's manager at first. I'm like, are you Frank's manager?
Right. I was like, yo, he got a little extra. He got a little extra credit for that one. But nah, man, he was on top of his job, man. You know, at all times, man. Shout out to him, man. Yeah,
awesome.
definitely.
It was great seeing Dakota there too. He was having
Yeah.
a great time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dakota's a freaking party animal, yo.
Yo, so like come
man, I
Saturday
love that
night,
dude,
bro.
man. Dakota, man, and Dakota had a panel too that was pretty good too, man. So he
Yeah.
did a good job in his as well.
Prototypes.
Yeah.
Yep. So Saturday night, I come back from hanging out with you guys. You know, the bar closed down and everybody went back to their room. And so I went to my room, and then I hear these voices coming from down the hallway. So I'm like, you know what? I've been hearing these the past day or so. Let me just walk down there. And sure enough, it's Dakota's room. I'm like, we've been on the floor the whole time, bro. He's out there talking to his people, man. I'm like, that's crazy.
Man.
Look at,
Man, I should have did a little bit of room traveling, man. I ain't get to come to see y'all in your rooms and whatnot. I know Ricky.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Oh,
man,
true.
we couldn't.
Derek
should've
B,
been
you would've-
room hopping.
Derek, you would have tripped all over all the wet towels all over the floor.
What?
Every morning, hey, can you send fresh towels? I don't know where all these towels are getting used.
That was his scroll. So that was good stuff, man.
The great
Good
pictures,
times there at
great
that
pictures,
party.
man.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to see more. Again, and if anybody watching and listening, and if you're part of the Realm of Collectors Facebook group, post your photos, post your experience. I'll probably maybe just create an album, which I usually do. I was just like, whatever, like let me do this. It was so busy. But I'll create a Botcon 2022 album within the group, and that's anybody could just throw their photos in there. So please share. We want to see it all. We want to see it all.
Yeah, we'll do.
You know what I'm saying? So great. Friday at the Rock Party, it was great to meet a bunch of new people. I wish I could remember everybody's names, but you're meeting so many people fast and furious, like it's almost impossible unless you're Tony Stark or something like that.
Right.
A
lot of them, a lot of them joined the group, so hopefully we'll get to know them a bit better.
There was a lot of people, and I was talking to them, and I told Dave, like Energon Addict, when I went back into the party, I was like, man, I've been every person I've seen that wasn't nailed to a floor, I've been sending them this way. He goes, oh, I know. They walk up here and they go, Ricky B sent me.
Exactly. I was like, how you find out? Oh, I met this guy named Ricky. He said I gotta be here.
I was trying to get everybody in there.
Yeah. And it was nice. After the party wrapped up, a bunch of us were actually able to go and hit Broadway and stuff like that, and just see a little bit of the nightlife out there. I mean, guys, if you've never been to downtown Nashville, it was my first time. I did not know what to expect, and I was just blown away. And I'm a city kid, there's not much that will be like that will have me on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Here from New York City, but I was like, even New York ain't like this. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of reminded me of Bourbon Street, like down in New Orleans.
Yes,
they have the cops cutting off all the crossroads. It just becomes a big walkthrough.
So basically, like when we have parades here, like that's what it looked like to me. So 4 solid blocks of just wall to wall people, bars, music, everybody having a great time. So we did some walking down there. We finally found a little restaurant to the side that didn't seem too crowded, and we were able to kind of get in there, get some food and drinks, and chill for a little bit after the Rock Party, which was a great time.
So these are a bit out of order. This was after we ate. You guys went to that Angry Beaver?
Wild Beaver.
Wild
Saloon,
Beaver.
The Wild Beaver, yeah. Shout out to Kevin R for suggesting that place too, because the 4 of us there, Mango, Jeremy, and that's Kevin right there giving the peace signs. We had a great time in that place.
Kevin has hit us all with the pickleback and didn't warn us that we were getting a pickleback, man. That messed us all up.
So this is at the first restaurant we were at. And
there's the pickleback.
Yeah, there's those pickle things.
Just the pickle juice left over.
which is fine because you take the shot of Jameson and then you had the pickleback, but the waitress just kind of sat a whole tray down here and it was just all pickle juices, and then 10 feet away set a whole tray down was all Jamesons. I think was it Jeremy? Somebody hit 2 things of pickles. They thought they were doing a Jameson and a pickle juice. Ended up being 2 pickles.
Maybe. Yeah. But there it is. So unfortunately we found this spot. I think it was just a couple more blocks till it ended, like the main strip. So
it was at the end.
It was a cool place. They basically only had bar food available.
Well, we were lucky
And,
because by the
yeah.
time our food came out, they were closing. They closed up. They were like,
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Egg rolls
Oh,
was
shit, they
slamming,
were
yo.
wrapping
Them
up.
egg rolls was slamming.
Yeah, I was gonna say those barbecue egg roll things, whatever they were, with that cheese sauce.
Mm.
That's what I had. That was
Yo,
good.
They-
I had gotten the tenders too. Those I only ate the tenders. I didn't eat the fries that it came
Yo,
with. Eric.
I
You
got
know
the
what I'm
chicken
saying?
tenders too. And I got the chicken tenders too, and Dave's making fun of me. He's like, "Oh, you want an apple juice with that, or does it come with a toy?" Those chicken fingers were great.
They were good,
Yeah,
man.
They were
Yeah.
good. They were good. They were
Yeah.
good. They were good. They were good.
Yo, this
And
is
it-
the walk. This
It's
is
the hill.
walk.
No, this is on the way down because that's our hotel behind us. This is on our way there.
Mhm.
Oh, there's
On our way there. Like I
Yeah,
said,
so
these are-
we're heading downhill at this point.
Yeah, these are in no particular order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this was a Friday night post rock party, like, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, good times, man, good time. And again, like, just that's to me what makes the weekend is like when we're all able to kind of just get together and chill like that on some like real life. Hey, like, when do we get to do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
man.
enjoy each other's company in that type of setting. You know what I'm saying? So
Chris,
it was awesome.
Chris's goal was to get his banana on everybody's shoulder.
Yes,
So I also have to give a
bro.
shout out to Pinkerton for keeping me out of jail because in my slightly inebriated stage, I told him to give me the banana. He hands it to me. He says, "What you gonna do?" I said, "I'm gonna walk right over there to that police officer and tap him on the shoulder with it and ask him for
Yeah,
directions
no,
back
you
to the
wouldn't.
hotel." he said, "Nope."
I bet
Oh
you
my
you,
God.
bro.
Kelly just started laughing. She's like, "No."
Yo.
Not
Here's
Metro.
old Mango riding the bull.
Yo,
Yeah,
Mango. Yo, I'm so glad I was able to spend some extra time with that dude. He
Same.
traveled from the West Coast, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and you follow on Instagram. We follow each other for a long time on Instagram and stuff like that. So great that he was able to come chill, and he said he had a great time, and I'm glad he
He
did,
did.
man. Thank you
Super
for coming,
cool,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Excellent.
Like he
Yeah.
was like every 5 seconds, he's like, "Thank you guys so much for this. Thank you guys for the." I'm like, "Dude, you're with us, man. No, you gotta worry
Yeah,
about all
man.
that."
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You know, like he almost felt like, and again, I think this is a nice thing to say. Is like he almost felt like I was like, I told him, I was like, don't think like any of us are gonna big time you, meaning like,
Right.
oh, like you're gonna come to say what's up to us and we're gonna blow you off. None of us are like that. Like
Yeah,
everybody in the group is very welcoming. I think they touched on it last night. All the new members coming in. I'm proud of everybody that welcomes those new members, saying what's up, welcome to the realm. Like that's what the group is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know some of us are seen as figureheads or whatnot, but we always say it. If you see us at a convention, you see us at a con or whatever,
say what's up.
come say what's up, please, because then times like this happen, and then you, like, what did they say? Come as friends, leave as family, like whatever, you know,
Yeah.
come for the
That's
toys,
it.
leave as family. I mean, that's truly what it is, man. This is what the weekend was about to me. You know what I'm saying? The convention
Yeah.
was nice, but this is what it was all about. You know?
Yeah. Hey,
Great
Thunder
times.
Kraken in the chat said, "How was the Saturday morning hangovers?" I'm sure we'll get to that. when we do Saturday morning.
And no such thing as a hangover, man.
No. Still, look, me,
Dude.
E, Joe, still got up
Dude,
mad
everybody.
early, and
They went
still
I got
right
that.
out.
I got that coming.
7 o'clock. I was downstairs drinking coffee, smoking a cigarette. Man,
But this is that assembly place in the daytime, I think. You guys went there for lunch that day, I think.
Yes, that is that.
I think that's the same place Eric was talking about, right?
Yep.
Like
Mhm.
the big, yeah.
The
Yeah.
Assembly Food Hall.
And then there's Darren there.
Oh, my dude.
Darren.
Yeah.
I yelled at him
Railman.
so much that
Yeah.
last
Yeah,
day.
27.
I don't
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing
Man.
here, but something
He
with
drove-
a banana.
And Jason
Something
right
with
there
a
next
banana.
to him.
He said he drove up from Atlanta. I had to drive straight through Atlanta to come. And I told him next time we're doing something like that, just hit me up, man. We could ride together.
Ricky's tongue over.
That's my neighbor. Ignore that idiot, man. I'm gonna call the HOA on him.
And then I think this was after when we finally got back to the hotel, stuff like that.
Is this
Yeah,
when the
this is
idiots
Saturday
wouldn't let
night.
us open the door? Was that night?
No,
this
this
is
was at
Saturday night
night.
at the
This was
bar.
at night.
Okay.
This is when we came back after we changed our mind from going into the spot where we was going to go do the
bar, yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yo, dude, all those bars were packed, bro. We couldn't do anything. Like,
Yeah, I
like,
know,
it was
man.
rough.
Look,
We tried
The
to go
smartest
back
thing
to
to do was
Angry
probably get a
Beaver
bottle
place.
and go to each other. Yo, where we did the bull riding, we were trying to go back to that place, and
I think it was out the door and around the
it-
block.
yes, there was no way. So what I noticed was, because I was doing a little bar hopping earlier that Saturday, and what I noticed was is that you kind of got to get into a place a little early. You find a spot you like, stay there, lock it down, because once it's 9:30, 10 p.m., you ain't leaving the spot. You could only leave, but you're not getting into
was
the
that
spot
me
at
doing
time.
that? Oh no, that wasn't me. All right, cool.
See, look,
Look
we
at
were
you
we're going
guys.
on and on with this door. This
Because these fucking idiots right there. Look, this
and
will
then they
pop right
keep
back.
closing it on us.
Brrr.
And we kept opening it and closing it and opening it and closing it.
Like they
So,
put
yeah,
that's-
doors in there underneath the handles, so we couldn't open
were-
the motherfucker.
They
from
were
the
trying to keep
outside.
the air conditioning inside, Ricky. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You
That's
Yeah.
left
not,
the
that's,
AC
that's not how
out.
positive force works, man.
Can't take you nowhere. Oh my goodness.
There's
Hey,
the
I didn't-
crew right
hey,
there.
I'm pretty sure I saw you walk through that door, so don't be talking down to me, sir.
See, I-
No, I didn't. I
guys-
sat next to the door when y'all was opening it at one time. I was just like, but I didn't care. I was just like, come on in.
See,
Look at
but
all
look
these
at
people.
Close it back.
look at the pics. Look at like how live it is, the lights and
Yeah.
everything. Like,
Yo.
guys, I mean, it was just a
Mhm.
great area to be in and to share that with all of y'all. Like, seriously,
Yeah.
like that was a good
Yeah.
time.
When you think of a Broadway street, like you think of like theaters and restaurants and this, like
Mhm.
it was literal bars and parties and bands every 5 steps.
There was a guy.
Yeah.
There was a guy with a drum set on the road.
Facts.
Drumming.
Well, the roads were shut down. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's
Yeah,
a
that's
cop
what I'm
car in the
saying, like-
background. You can look at it. The crossroads were shut off. Then you
Crazy.
can just walk down the main part of the street and stuff. And then
Yeah.
Brian has the what was it, the barbecue? Oh,
There's
this
Ricky's
dude.
friends.
Oh, yo, Ricky, making
Ricky,
we're sitting-
what is going on here,
Okay,
Ricky?
okay.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna try to explain
please
this one more
explain this.
time. Now that y'all are sober, we were
Uh-huh.
sitting. This is
No,
where
no,
we're at
no.
the
Hold on,
Pickleback
Ricky.
place.
Hold on, Ricky. We know what it was, and we know you were
Yeah.
trying to pick them up and get them back to your room. That's what this looks like.
This guy's like,
Sorry.
this
He
blows
looks,
mine.
Ricky looks like
Come on,
Ricky.
Ricky.
Ricky
Come on,
looks like
Ricky.
he's saying, he's like, yo, did you see? I think I saw this guy take your wallet, bro. You gonna let him do that? You gonna let him do that to you?
So, anyways,
Hey,
that dude
come on,
with the
Ricky.
darker shirt on, he kept falling on the fucking ground.
Yes.
And the dude
Yep.
with the pink shirt was trying to pick him up off the ground, and the cops were starting to slowly inch their way over.
Yeah.
And I was getting out there. I was like, dude, you need just. I was trying to get him to come sit in with us because right at that table where we were sitting, there was like a little two top right next to it. I was
and
trying
then
just to
you
get him to
all
come
over
sit
us.
down
Yeah,
so he didn't
great.
get.
Mm.
Yeah, so he'd have puked on you, not me, but he wouldn't have got locked up for public intoxication. I was trying to keep his ass out of jail.
Yeah, he was
But
trying to
I
do this
guess
guy solid.
They eventually got an Uber or some shit. They walked off and stumbled off somewhere, man. But that dude fell off of that fire hydrant probably 3-4 damn good times straight to the
Yo,
ground.
Oh,
it was
man.
bad.
Man.
Oh, man.
It's like,
But
like
well
a-
done, Ricky. I
Being
know
good
you were
Samaritans.
trying to
Yeah, we also had a stray that we picked up that was a little wobbly on his feet. Me, Chris.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you got that? You got that too? All right.
Slow down.
It's in here.
All right.
Bray got it all, man.
Got it
This
all,
is-
bro.
Hey,
This is-
roommates.
This is
Hey,
out of order,
roommates.
but I'm guessing, is this the day you guys left?
That was the morning we left. Yeah, man. That was 6:30 in the
Oh,
fucking morning on
man.
Sunday, man.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Yikes.
that was right before we left. Like we were
The
getting in our
sad
cars.
parts. No.
before
Those-
after the fire for the fire on the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Those are my
Fire was
roommates, man.
bad.
I already told them. I said roommates for life, man. I got it locked in with them, man. I don't care about none of the rest of y'all talking about come stay in my room. Nope, these two. These are my roommates. I already
That's
know
me
how
and
their
Brink.
snoring sounds and their farts
That's-
smell. I ain't even mess
That's
with
me
the
and
rest of y'all
Brink.
no
That's
more.
me and Brink.
I love those two, man.
And then again, you guys at the what's it again?
Wild,
The
Wild Beaver.
the Wild Beaver.
It's so hard to call it that and keep a straight face, man. I don't know
Yeah,
why
isn't it?
Angry Beaver,
Yeah.
Angry Beaver just
Wow.
sounds better. I don't know.
Here we go.
Oh, here's
This
the guy.
dude.
What's
This guy-
up?
oh
Look
my
at you
goodness.
making that
Wow.
face.
So
It's
this
like,
guy-
I hope you get home, but I'm gonna put my banana in your mouth.
This guy just shows up and puts his arms around Adam and Chris. Is that right?
Yeah, he just,
And he's like, "Can you
wandered
guys
up.
help me across the street or something like that?"
Yeah, he was stumbling like he was bad. He was
Wow.
twisted something awful. So we
Brink-
got a
Brink's
couple
not
of steps.
amused. He's like,
I didn't even notice you back there, Frank. Wow.
Barrett's
Listen.
just like, what is happening right now?
We in the realm always take care of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? This happens every convention. There's always somebody that gets a little bit too much in them, and we
This is
have to
true.
kind of walk them and make sure they're safe. And this is what we did with this random guy over here. You know, we just put him on a little stoop, made sure like, hey, make sure you're all right, check your wallet, you know, like be safe. and we kept it on the hop. But we helped him cross the street and put him on a stoop. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
yo, Jose, I just want you to know that you're a great PR guy. Just saying. You are the realm's PR.
Right around the corner here, because we're at a corner. There's a guy sitting on the ledge on the other side, and he was just rocking back and forth, like sitting. I was like, this guy's gonna blow any minute. So,
yeah, yep. So I mean, again, just good times in downtown Nashville, man. Like,
man,
good times. So yep.
Yo, so in the chat, somebody said wobbly pickups. Isn't that the new Wally Mart exclusive pre-order? Never gonna get Go for Supers.
That's my neighbor Eric. That's another.
Oh,
Eric.
okay, that's another Eric.
Yeah, he was.
Nice.
He came on a couple of other shows. But what up, Eric?
Yeah, so I know Derek and Eric, you guys had a unique convention experience yourselves, hosting a couple of panels and emceeing. That was awesome to see, man. How was that experience overall, being able to do that at this convention?
Yeah, man. And Derek, I'll let you start, man, because you this was your show. I was just along for the ride.
I mean, I really need to say this, and it can't be said enough, man. It's nothing like when you got people around you that support the things that you do and is there in the clutch when you need them the most. Man, when I tell you that third party panel was a motherfucker. First of all, I wasn't the one that was supposed to do it. It was supposed to be somebody else, but they didn't. But they were doing other stuff, and I was just like, okay, so what are you gonna do? He said, you're gonna run. And Hanny was like, well, you go ahead and do it. I was like, all right, what we gotta do? And
in
then
the fire, baby.
But what all I heard was that I was gonna do it. I said, okay, cool. But what I didn't know is that that Friday they didn't have the product there. There was a whole shipping snafu that happened with it. It was crazy. They delivered it to the wrong hotel. Now, there was 2 Embassy Suites apparently in the area. I think we were talking about this earlier too, where it was 2 Embassy Suites, and they delivered it to the wrong one, and then they got a notification saying it was delivered, and it actually wasn't. And what it ended up being was they delivered to the wrong hotel. And he had to go to the other hotel to get the joint. And by the time all of that was done, we couldn't do the reveal. So we decided to do it on Saturday. But we did do a little bit on Friday.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
we're doing.
On Friday, and just to cut in a little bit, Friday, Derek is doing his best to try to stall because they are telling us these figures are saying they're out for delivery. They should be here by 4:30. Just hold it off until then, right? And then we'll get them and we'll bring them in. And I'm hearing this, I'm seeing this, and they pull Derek out the rooms. Now Derek is doing his best again to stall. It's like 4:15. He's kind of keeping the crowd involved. Like, hey, what are you guys interested in seeing? So on and so forth. He's doing the best that he can. And then they kind of pull him out. Now, in the meantime, while he's doing this, we're heckling him and playing with him. You know what I mean? To kind of keep the interest going because the crowd don't really know him, but we do, and that's our guy. So we're laughing, we're joking, we're interacting with him inside the crowd, and that was a good little banter. And then when he got ready to get pulled out the room, I'm like, hey, Derek, let me have the mic because I didn't want to. That little bit of momentum that we built to go to waste, you know what I mean? So I was actually able, thankfully, you know what I mean, with his blessing, got the mic, and we just had conversations, man. We just started talking about what it means to be a collector, who has been collecting for a certain amount of years, and stuff that I'd be thinking about in my own time. Or do you really feel like you're a collector as a kid? You know what I mean? Like, are you just playing with toys? And that spun off to all good conversations. And you know, I'm running back and forth up and down the aisle, getting people to talk and seeing what they collect and getting their opinions on things. And then so that, we got the bad news that nothing was coming. But by then, the hour was up anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had.
Then Derek, go ahead.
We ended up having something to show, and it was the Archcore Warhammer figure. It was they wanted to show as the
Yes.
Botcon. That was one of the Botcon exclusives. So we ended up showing that. We had that one on hand.
Yes.
So they brought it in, put it on the table, and told us just to go ahead and talk about it. And I knew a little bit about it, but I didn't know a whole lot about it. And so I basically let everybody just come up to the front and take a look at it real close, touch it, feel it, pick it up, and put it down, and move it around a little bit. But I mean, it was an interesting piece. I mean, it wasn't anything that I was into, so I couldn't talk in depth about it.
Yeah.
Which is why we was really not prepared to do any of that. So it's just like we just winged it the whole time. But
that's right.
what Eric
first.
and them did in the room Friday, man, to cover me while I was dealing with that bullshit in the back. I'm like, yo, I couldn't have asked for a better help in that moment, man, because I was stuck, man. When I tell you I was stuck, I was absolutely stuck, man. It was like, I was out of my element, and wasn't ashamed of it or anything like that, because it happens. So but the most important part about that is you getting through it and doing the best of your ability, and not trying to lie about it or lie to the crowd about what's going on. We kept them informed about everything that was going on. We didn't keep nothing from them. Everything was we were full transparency on everything, and that was the beauty. That was the beautiful thing about experiencing this whole thing, man. Doing the panel wasn't a problem, just winging it, but getting the information that you absolutely need to actually run it. That's what that was the handicap of the whole thing, because we didn't have a whole lot of information. So
And you don't have the chat squad to correct you when you're wrong, like I do.
Exactly. I mean, at this point, I like to think that we're almost seasoned vets. Me, Eric, Ricky, we're all you
don't let me in when you two awesome guys.
Just from doing stuff like this. Just doing stuff like this, guys, is preparation.
These three up here has been doing this longer than us, but at the same time, we've been doing this a little bit too. I like to think that we're pretty much close to being seasoned vets at this point. We've had proper training from being in here, so everything that happened in that room just became organic to what we do here.
Yes,
so
exactly.
man, flowing the crowd, because the chat squad is truly our crowd when we do this, so we keep them entertained, we keep them informed. They interact with us, man. I heard the jokes going back and forth and everything, man. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get these bugs when I get back in. But it's all good. Just let them do what they do. But the Saturday show was actually a whole lot better. Shit.
Before you get real far, let me catch you, because you said something that I want to correct.
Don't cry, bro. I'm the crier. Don't cry.
I know. That's my gimmick. I know it's your gimmick, but I was. That's my gimmick. Like I said, I couldn't ask for better brothers in this whole situation.
It's all good, man.
What Eric B did as far as going in and taking pictures and doing all this prep work, and he went behind the scenes and did. I mean, he went into straight assist mode with all the pictures, all them pictures that y'all saw in the room when we were doing it. All that was Eric B. He did all of that. We got Samantha Newark to come in and take pictures with Orion, and did all that stuff. That he did all of that, man. And I couldn't. It couldn't have got off the way it did and been the way it did without this brother, man. I can't.
Eric, when did you do that? Like, was that morning? Like, was that
morning?
So that morning. That was
that morning, dude. When I. We was in the back room. They was unpacking the stuff. They had to stage all the figures. And I'm gonna also tell you, you know what, Eric, do the rest of it.
I'm gonna give you a little like play by play, and I'll make it quick. So we go in. Obviously, we have our gym session in the morning, right? It's Saturday, so it's Jose, myself, and a couple others. We do our exactly. We had to get it in. It's like the Kobe effect, man. I'm a party all night with you, but in the morning you got to come work out with
Ric
your boy.
Flair, baby, Ric Flair.
You gotta come get it in, man.
Yeah.
So at 6:30 in the morning, we got it in, right? Yeah. Go ahead, Brink. You were saying, I'm sorry.
I got the picture up. So
there it is. So you can see there, you got Dare, you got Joe, you got myself, and then Jose, and we got it in.
And it was
you
really
can't see
hard
me, but I'm behind the camera taking these pictures because I was working out harder than anything.
And it was really hard for me to find a picture that didn't have a naked Eric B in it.
I've been known to take my shirt off every now and
then. So Eric, after your gym session, would you go back up to into the floor and just started taking
after my gym session, dude, I went and got showered, and then because I asked Hanny the night before, and we all ate. I seen Jose and Brink down for breakfast, and then I was like, all right, I got to get to this meeting so I can figure out how we gonna pull this off. Right. So I'll go downstairs and I see Derek, and I was like, okay, cool, Derek, I made it. What are we doing? And he takes me to Hanny, and Hanny's like, all right, so this is what needs to be done. I still don't have any of the I got the renders, is what he said. I got the renders. I'm like, okay, cool. We good. He said, but we got the prototypes and we need them to go in these cases. So then I talked to Justin, and I'm like, Justin, where are the pictures? We're going to need those. Justin's like, Hanny got them. I'm like, okay, so Hanny's got them. Can we get them? And he's like, yeah, I'll get them. I got Derek's email, and we're going to send them to him. I'm like, cool. I got his email as well, just in case. Cool. So then Hanny takes me over to Jason, and Lowry is the one that has the protos, and he's getting ready to put them in a case. So then I see Hanny, and Hanny's like, yeah, so I got the renders, and I said, but where are the pictures? And he's like, I don't have them. They didn't send us pictures. I said, oh, we need to get these pictures done. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so he was like, yeah, well, I'm looking for the plexi board. We don't have the plexi. Like I can't find it. It was packed up. Let me go find the plexi. I said, find a plexi, get me some lights. I'll take the pictures.
Right.
We'll get it done. And so he runs and goes try to find the plexi. He don't have it, but they bring all the lights. Now in the meantime, while he's doing that, we got to get these cases out here because these prototypes are supposed to go in these cases. And that's where the big reveal is supposed to happen right after third party panel. So after we bring them out of that room, they're supposed to see this, a big reveal, yada, 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 right? So in the meantime, Hanny's looking for the stuff we need. There's no plexi board for me to take these pictures on. But they got the lights, and he got to find me a room. I'm like, Hanny, I just need the room. Where's the room? We'll make it work. We get to the room. We're taking pictures. There's no plexi. There's natural sunlight. That's cool. But I got these little stick lights. So I'm like, forget it. Let me set it up. We'll make them work. Jason's bringing the box around for the prototypes. I'm like, Jason, please just get this stuff unpacked. And separated, everything separated so we can go. And finally, they got me a black tablecloth. But before I got the black tablecloth, I was just going for what I know. I was using what I could and what I had. And then I got the black tablecloth, and I had to shoot them all over again on the black tablecloth because they look better that way, right? So I'm using these stick lights. I got these 4 rectangular stick lights, and they provided enough light. And Jason got to hold up the light over top, and and Derek came in. He saw it. Like we were scrambling, man, but we got all those pictures taken. Got them uploaded to Derek's computer, and that's how the picture process happened. We had nothing, guys.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And real quick, I do want to give a shout out to Jason Lowry, who actually helped unpack the figures and was helping to put helping to get everything up, because that hot spot, dude,
it came broken out the box.
It came broken. It was when y'all saw the pictures, they did a good job. They did a good job. It was a prototype, but at the same time it was all over the place, man. It was just like, yo, it did a good job putting it back together. They used I think I used clear tape. Clear tape. They had to use clear tape to put a lot of it together. You didn't even see it in the pictures. I looked at the pictures. I was because when I saw the final product when it was all in the room. I was like, and I almost slipped. Look, I almost slipped, Eric, and I was just like, yo. Oh, y'all were able to fix it? 'Cause I almost slipped. And I was like, no, I can't say that because they don't know that.
They don't know. They don't need to know. But it's crazy because while he was fixing that figure, I'm literally separating everything else out, getting one thing out and going in. And me and Hanny are talking about what looks good, how like the backstory of each figure and this, that, and the other. So like, man, literally all that came together Saturday morning. And I was only supposed to be there for 30 minutes. I told my wife, I was like, listen, I just need 30 minutes. So I know what we got going on and how this is supposed to go off. 30 minutes turned into from 8:45 up until the time we started the panel.
Wow.
That's how long I was down.
That was like a noon panel.
That was
it?
Yeah,
it was at noon.
You went around noon.
Yeah.
Wow, like, dude, incredible job, guy. Like, I had no clue.
Eric had already had plans to be doing something with his wife and the girls because he was going to the museum.
Yeah,
and he stalled all that to make sure that we had gotten function. You know, got up on the stage and you know just did his thing, man.
No, I appreciate that. I mean, but Hanny Ags, man, like you know, Hanny has been great to us. I mean, many of us here, right? Like whether it's just being a great retailer, the little notes, the way that his business is set up, and I'm sure he's made. If somebody's looking for something, he's tried to find it for you. So if he asks, man, I'm gonna help him anytime I can. Dude.
Absolutely.
Derek was in the bind. I'm gonna help him anytime I can. Like
it's actually
likewise.
It's actually funny, Eric, because fate present itself because you won the gift certificate for $200.
Yeah,
that's karma, baby. That is straight karma right there.
So you were prepaid for the work you had done.
Hey man, I worked for that.
You earned that $200, man.
Yeah. Sure,
all the drama on Friday night trying to get food, man, and then you got that. Look at that, boom!
Look at that Popeye. Look at that Popeye face. Look at that Popeye face. Pipe in his mouth, you're good to go. I love that face. I love that one.
Yeah.
Dude,
but, so while you guys are doing that, this is me, Ace, and Chris walking around the room trying to sell Nelsons. And then we're like, this isn't working. And then we just did this. It's like, this isn't working. And then Hanny comes through in the clutch and says, why don't you guys just throw it on top of the display case? And then he posted it on the Facebook Botcon page. And then that helped us get them all gone. And it's funny. It's like
official third-party retailers. Look at
So I meant to show this last night, and we just kind of got a little sidetracked. But yeah, thanks Hanny for letting us do that, because afterwards we were like in our Rockbox chat, we're like, there's 20 left, there's 15 left, oh there's 6 left.
They were flying. It's like,
you can't eat until you eat.
They were flying.
Sell the last 6.
I wanted to come down there and get a 4th one. I was being greedy at that point, man. I was like, yo, I need a 4th one. But by the time that happened, all of them were gone. Them joints flew.
What a lot of people can't tell from this picture is this is right on top of the display case of the third-party secret reveals, the ones that Eric was just talking about. They were trying to set up and get pictures taken of.
Yeah,
and he didn't just say, "Here's a little corner, go sell your stuff." He put them right on top of the brand new protos. Right when he released the third-party panel for everybody to come out there and look at them. He's like, "Just set them up there. Go ahead and put them there."
Yo, and then also shout out to Ace, man. We're starting off the third-party panel, so we start with 5-2 Toys because Hanny's like, we got to get them in here. I know we didn't get pictures, but they're like a huge sponsor of this, right? So like all the exclusives and stuff that was coming. And then Ace, here comes Ace, man. He comes with a little box, and I'm like, what's this? Oh, this is Nelson. So we gave that a shout out right there on the third party panel as well, man. And then, Chris was like, look, man, I can't be yelling. And so after we do the reveal, he was like, we got to get rid of these 20 we got left. And I was like, all right, give me that box, man. Hey, yo. There it is.
That was so cool, man. How it all came together. And thank you guys for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And again,
man, it was a pleasure.
The support from everybody out there and believing in this and stuff like that. And everybody, like, once they got their hands on it, like, listen, we know, you know, the figure itself, like the original Ollie figure, was not the best piece ever made, and that was sort of like the thing about it. We were like, man, this thing's a piece of shit, and that's and it endeared it to us to become our mascot for so many years. So to be able to do an exclusive like this, and these colors with the packaging and the way it all came together, like we were so proud of this, and we're just happy we were able to share it with you, like finally reveal it to everybody, and just seeing the feedback for it, and that everybody's like, oh man, this is awesome, I want it, I need it, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's great, man. It's so great. So I just thank you to everybody again that pulled together to make this happen.
And I don't know if everybody, sorry, go ahead, Mike.
Real quick, I saw Lou popped in the chat, so I just want to say, Lou, we did show your picture earlier, so there it is.
Yeah, man. Thank you for your support, dude.
That's dope.
And I don't know if everybody caught that this is the new release of Ollie. I was showing Kara earlier. You saw my 2 Ollies that I have. Like I can take them and just hold them by the head and go like this, and they just their legs flop back and forth.
So much better version.
I took Nelson and held him sideways, and his legs just stayed straight out. And then I started wiggling them up and down, and they didn't move.
Better.
The hips on it are just outstanding on this new one.
The hips
and listen, man, like we talked about it. We talked about it a lot last night, but huge shout out to Keith too. Like, he pulled through, a great product for us and stuff. Basically did everything that we asked for, and it's so exciting to finally get that in hand and see it and to see it come to fruition. It's truly special. So thank you to everybody once again that supported that for us.
Yeah, Kenneth, we got that pic yesterday of your son standing in front of the Rock banner with his own Nelson.
Shirt on.
He threw his shirt on immediately, like boom, so great to see Ken and him again.
He's a good kid too, man.
So what else you got there first, Brian?
I got one more little thing. It's just some more of us hanging out and some group shots that I think were worth going over. So and listen, man, you just heard Eric tell the story of everything and how frantic and like how everybody pulled together to pull this off. I mean, it was a great fucking job, and that's really what it's all about. But again, all those little things and the hiccups and whatnot did not deter the true spirit of the weekend, which was the fun of us getting together and having a good time.
Dude, look, the Rock Box brought peace between Jeremy B and Wolfie. You see that?
Temporary truce.
Temporary almost.
They call it ceasefire. No shots were fired. They still looked at each other ugly every once in a while. No shots were fired.
America.
And this is where we start wrapping it up with final pics of the hangout and everybody chilling.
Can you zoom in between me and Pinkerton there? This lady randomly walked up behind us, photobombed us, started jumping up and down and shouting.
Lady to the left too.
And they're like dancing after they left. Like this one next to Kelly, like we don't know who the hell they were. They just are all excited to jump in the picture.
That's great. That is great.
Yes. This was after dinner.
Damn near made him say realm.
Yeah, this was where we went to that assembly place. The place was pretty cool.
It was nice.
Yeah. And this is us getting back to the hotel. God, that banana's everywhere.
Yeah.
Look at Dave.
Tasty.
Dave.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all didn't see it dropping on Chris's shoulder back there? Y'all missed that?
Yeah, you see, and Chris was like pointing at. Never mind. You know what? It is what it is.
I still need that. I still need that picture of when Chris and I docked our bananas. I still need that one. I don't know who got that picture, but I need that one.
We've seen some of these. There we are at the assembly place.
Yep.
Nice.
Good times, man.
Everybody just hanging. Yep, that's great, man. I think that's always the best part, when you're able to break bread with the people. Like, like I didn't get a chance to, eat a meal with you and your wife like we did at the last show, you know what I'm saying, last year. But at least I had to get to have breakfast with you and the kids, what I'm saying? That was
yeah. So I was gonna bring that up because I got a pic of your family in here. Well, I want man, we had fun talking with your daughters about cereal. Much charms.
Savannah and Kennedy were loving the cereal that they were having that morning.
Y'all thought that I'm buying them a box next week.
Yeah, we hung out. Was it Saturday night or Friday night? We went.
Saturday night we hung out.
There goes Dalton, man. It's good to see Dalton again too from Stasis Lock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, the
Shenanigans in the
boys,
elevator.
man.
This might have been
Shenanigans.
Thursday.
Yeah,
that
was
was
first
before the
night.
elevator started breaking down.
Yeah, that was first night.
That was before that shit.
First night shenanigans. That was early the next day. I think this was early Friday. We were looking for a spot to eat and get some drinks. We initially stopped here. It was a Jack Daniels bar, but there was like no waitress. The service was terrible. We were like, let's get out of here.
So this was Rogue War, dude. I love that guy, Mike.
Yeah,
What's up, Mike?
I didn't
Yes.
get enough time.
Shout
with
out
him,
to
man.
Mike.
Oh man, yep.
And I think this was Thursday night as well.
Yeah. Before heading out.
That's in my room. Go back. That's my room.
This
Yep.
is
Yes, it was.
Oh, all
You
the
see
rooms-
That's my
Jameson.
bottle.
You
That's
see
my
the
bottle of
Jameson in the
on
background.
back.
No,
That's
the-
my Jameson.
the realm banners in here. So
Oh,
yeah,
so
all
that's
the rooms
Chris's
look
room.
the same.
Yeah, 'cause I got Chris the same bottle of Jameson. So yeah, it must have been picking.
I think someone brought it up to him, and then
Mm.
this is very late.
Very late Friday.
Thursday.
This is about 2:30 a.m. Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Look at Jeremy's face.
There's Twisted Tea still being drunk. So
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness! Yeah.
I just want you to say fuck you guys for that. Night.
Yes. Listen. We were at the bar, and I think Chris and them left, but then we wanted food, so I think we just started walking to be like, hey, wait, I think
Yeah,
there's a White
walking.
Castle like right around
Walking.
the corner.
We walked into the
started
store.
They were running, huh?
and we started walking like.
I've
and
heard stories about
oh
your
my
little
goodness.
food truck adventures.
Dude, we
like,
walked more
oh,
than
man.
Moses.
Hey, yo, Dom, I'm saying you look like you were like, you know, when
Oh, dude, they were trying to
ready
kill
take
me.
that picture. Hold
They
on,
were
give me a
trying to
minute.
kill
Give me a
me.
minute. All right. Hey.
Dom, you were a trooper, bro. You were a
That was the
trooper.
last bit of energy I gave y'all, too.
Arms are swinging and all, man.
Yeah.
But yo, hey, yo, real quick, I wanted to talk about the real quick,
Here's the boy
the
band.
the mixing of the hotel situation. Yo, why is Jeremy B?
Let's talk
only
about
in this
Jeremy and
thing?
his undershirt.
Yo.
Let's talk about that for a minute.
Yo, with the mixing of the hotels, with like we were talking about the two different hotels. On our Uber ride back to the hotel,
Ugh.
the Uber driver, I didn't went to sleep because I was just like, yo, all this walking, man, I need to rest it off for a second. So I
you and
literally
Sean were
went to
over
sleep. The dudes pulled up into that other
The
embassy.
Vanderbilt. The Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
The one I got to initially.
Right,
yeah.
and then he was like, all right, y'all here. And then I wake up, I'm like, yo, we're not here. And then Dom going back, yo, man, what the fuck you doing? Yo,
GPS.
Yo, I thought he was going.
GPS.
Hey,
Dom
yo,
got,
he said,
Dom
"We
got
got-
gangster.
Dom was like, you got a GPS right there. You see we ain't right where we supposed to be. I thought Dom was gonna choke that dude. I was like, yo, hold up. So I was like, yeah,
by
man,
that
you gotta
point,
keep
Dom
driving.
was over it.
Yeah, and then
Hey,
I
tell
was
me,
like, all right, let's
tell
keep
me,
going.
Jeremy B doesn't look like Macklemore right there.
Yeah, he's Jeremy B's going mad hard in that picture right there. I'm scared of him. Look at him.
Like you can play the thrift shop across the top of this. It would fit
That is
That looks like.
crazy.
Oh, this was that Rippy's honky tonk right
Yeah,
here.
that
Yo, the
Yeah.
pulled pork there, man. And I threw that barbecue sauce there. Oh man,
Yeah.
it was so good, man. Goodness. And then Kelly and Sean was drinking these
they had
cinnamon
cinnamon toast crunch shots or
cinnamon
whatever,
toast
right?
crunch shots. And then she was like, "Taste this." I was like, "Man, that mug burn a hole in my chest, like right here." I felt it. I was like, "Yo." And then and I think my voice got deeper as a result of drinking that joint too, man. I was like,
If you want one
I
that
was
tastes
like,
like cinnamon toast
yo.
crunch, it's called rum chata. You get it, you keep it in the freezer, get it ice cold, and it tastes like you're drinking the milk on the back end of a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch.
yeah, because that's what that
And it
bug
don't
tasted
kill
like.
you.
It was good.
It don't tear you up. It is
Best
nice.
boy band. All right, let's go. Just we need a beat
Hey,
to that.
Jess, I was gonna say make an album and put it on there, man. Make a little EP.
That's gonna be the cover of next week's ETR.
Yeah, the Botcon, the relapse.
All right, guys. So we are approaching the 10 o'clock hour. So we'll start wrapping up our thoughts here. If anybody, has any final thoughts that they want to just, cap off, talk about on the weekend. I had a great time. I'm almost at a loss for words. I can't really say much more than that. Like, I love seeing each and every one of you. I love the time I was able to spend with each and every one of you. And I can't wait until we do that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was an incredible time. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just going to leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait for the next time.
Yes,
love you
indeed.
guys.
Yep.
Love you
Here,
guys.
I'll just do this real quick, since I pulled these pictures yesterday. Hey, there was also a Transformers con there.
In case y'all didn't know, they were selling toys too.
And there's
Nice.
Brandon, son, doing
What's
custom
up, darling?
prints there.
Yeah, man.
That's Ricky's brother.
Hey, man.
That's my little
Yep.
brother.
Yo.
He got the
And
talent.
then-
I got the looks.
Yeah. And then
Ah.
Eric, I got that.
There's a fam.
There they go.
Yeah.
I saw you guys went to that museum. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
These
Yeah.
two little girls were awesome, man. Eric B and Miss
Yeah.
Siobhan are doing an
Yo.
awesome job.
Hey,
of
yo,
doing this. They're
shout
great little
shout
kids.
out to Eric B and his shoe game. What?
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I had to get
Yo.
something to match the shirt, yo.
Hey,
Yeah.
he literally asked Pinkerton what the color palette was.
Hey, you don't. You have not because you asked not.
Right.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I feel you.
That's
dude.
right.
That's great. Yeah, that's great.
Man.
And then also, you know,
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
he
cool
got his
meeting-
he did
you know,
the
Frank
Frank
Ritter.
design.
Rolker. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Man.
yo, so like,
Ah.
Brink, do you wanna tell the quick story about the cereal? Because it's y'all fault I'm buying them Lucky Charms.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Jose and I come down. We pull up and sit with you and the girls for breakfast. And you know me, man. It's like I'm doing the eggs and I do get fruit, you know, and I gotta get some bacon too, you know, especially if it's free. And
Absolutely.
Mm.
and these girls are eating Lucky Charms, and I'm like, man, that's what
He
I
was like,
should
"Where's
eat."
the cereal?" Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
"Where's the cereal?"
Oh, it's
I
like-
think you missed it.
God, I haven't had Lucky Charms in God knows how long, and they're going up for seconds and stuff. Then we started talking about the marshmallows and stuff like that, and I was like, would they still have the Lucky Horseshoes in there? Those
Yeah, the purple
ones?
horseshoes.
Purple
Yeah,
horseshoes.
all that good stuff. Yeah, man, it was a lot of fun.
I
Yeah,
remember
she
when the
found them
purple.
all.
I remember when
She
the
found
purple
them all.
horseshoes. I remember when the purple horseshoes was the new marshmallow. That's how old. Like, damn, man.
Yeah.
golly.
You old as dirt, man. I
Forget
remember
about
Lucky
the
Charms
red
had two
balloons.
marshmallows in it, red balloons
Hey,
and green.
there we go.
green
All the
clover.
I remember when it
Prototype
came
right
out
there,
though, man. We got the Lucky Charm, but did you get the purple horseshoes though?
Yeah. And then when I saw Savannah and Kennedy on Sunday morning with their breakfast, the mushroom, all the marshmallows were gone. They were
Yeah.
gone. It was a bowl of the regular cereal. The marshmallows are gone.
Yeah.
And there's old Haney behind the display case. You know, we're gonna have to cover these toys at some point. I guess
some
we'll cover that
point.
on Monday.
Oh,
yeah.
we're gonna leave that. I guess we're gonna have to leave
That's for ETR, man. They got a guy on there that has to do robot news. That ain't our problem.
And,
man.
and then I did
that's
want to
Dakota.
put this in here of Dakota because you know when he told me that he was hosting a prototype panel, I was like, dude, that's right up your alley because he collects so many
All the
of those
prototypes, yeah.
prototypes and chases them down. So that's
Yep.
pretty
I did
awesome.
ask and nobody answered. I didn't. Y'all didn't see it in the chat. I was on ETR last night in the chat squad. Did Chris get the prototype for Nelson?
Mm-mm.
I don't. Yeah, we didn't get
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Um,
there's something that exists out there that
Yes.
doesn't belong to us.
When you showed that lavenderish colored one, like the very
Yeah.
first one,
Prototype, yep.
That
I was
it,
like, man,
yeah.
I wonder if Chris got that motherfucker because that right there, boom, in the
It's
ollie
just-
display.
It's not in our hands.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
find Keith. I'm gonna give you that man's phone number.
All right, guys. Well, I'll go around the yard. We'll get the final where you at, and if you want to, just cap off your weekend thoughts, you could do so as well. So let me start from the bottom, and I'll start with Eric B. What's up, bro? Let him know.
Yo, you can find me, your boy Eric B, in your Facebook groups, Eric Burgess. I am also on Instagram under Mr_EW82, where I do rarely my toy photography there. But you can also find me, my wife, and our board steady putting in work for Kennedy's Village, where we do our best to bridge the gap between sickle cell research and care. And man, like the biggest highlight of the weekend is just being able to chill, relax, and have fun with you guys, man. You definitely are an extension of our family, and we definitely appreciate the love, the help, the support, and just being able to hang out, man. And looking forward to doing it again.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Great seeing you and fam. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
All right, Derek.
Derek B in your Facebook groups. I am all about my Facebook. I'm all about my Realm fam. Just want to say that real quick, man. My Realm fam is everything to me, man. Everything. And
Love.
I I wouldn't trade y'all for anything else in the world, man. And I definitely, honestly, and truly believe that. Okay. You can find me on you can find me in the chat squads bringing the what? You can also see me on the occasional right
Out.
Duh.
Yeah, you can find us there, but you can also find me this Friday along with my man Ricky right here on the Realm Hatton Project, where we got a special guest. We got a special guest on there, your boy. And he already said it. He already told y'all he was gonna be on there. Chris Pinkerton's gonna be in the house on Friday. We're gonna be happy to have him there. And we're gonna have a hot topic for y'all to discuss on Friday. Make sure y'all be there this Friday, 9 o'clock. Don't be late, Eastern time. If you're everywhere else, make sure you're at the appropriate times.
Oh, that reminds me, Derek. Thank you. We got a fancy new bumper to run for the Realm shows on the channel. Should we listen to that right now?
Can we see it again? Can we see it again?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right,
There you go. Why
blast
not?
it.
Incredible promo, man.
You never
I
know
love
when.
That makes me so emotional every time I see it. Oh, it's so beautiful.
And
Shut
while that was running, I caught there is another Nelson opening, another rock box.
Oh.
This is from Brett Pinkerton. No relation, but I
No
have to put this in here.
relation.
Look at
Oh,
this.
wow.
There you go.
This guy.
Super
Whoa,
nice.
yo, he gotta be related. I'm sorry, that hat, yo, he gotta be related.
Oh man, that's funny.
If he had some snake covered boots over there, that
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, there you go.
I would be
Just
convinced
fine,
he was
man.
related.
I still want a copy of that, a print of that first picture that JD did where it was like Ollie's feet is like boots.
Yeah.
with
Well,
the
the
guitar.
boots.
Dude,
Yeah, I want like a print of that, dude. That thing,
We'll
like
work
that would
on
look
it.
so
We'll do
cool in color.
We'll
I
work
remember
on
when we
it.
first saw that, we're like, what are we gonna do with that? Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
It's so
and
great.
yeah,
Throw
but I
that
think
shit
it's
on
like,
a
we gotta
shirt,
hold
put it
stuff
on a little
back.
poster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't give it all
Yeah,
out.
you got to leave stuff on the pike. Exactly. So great promo, Ricky. Let them know where they. Can find you,
I'm sorry, real quick.
He's
Just
not
wanted to
done.
mention this. I'm so sorry. So at the end of the Frank Welker panel, I tried to give a little shout out, a little love to the realm.
Yeah.
And y'all got understand that I'm fresh to this, and I'm not all the way fresh to it because I knew in advance what I was supposed to be doing, but when I was trying to get that done, his agent was looking at me with laser
Yeah.
eyes. He was like,
Nope.
Yeah.
You
like
can't
that.
have
He
him
was just like-
co-sign
I
a
was
group.
like-
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, okay, let's do it. And then Frank really played it all. He rolled
he
with
did.
he rolled with
All
it
of
with
us
me anyway. It was
wheels,
just
yeah.
like, yo, he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just do this. And then he did what he did, and it just made it even greater. I was just like, yo,
Yeah.
I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunity, and I didn't want to mess it up.
We felt the heat.
But, it was like, yo,
Why you say
it was
Ricky
like, yo,
for? What the hell I do wrong?
but no,
The hell did I do?
I wanted to do the right thing and trying to shout
Try to
y'all
give
out in
them
that
shout-outs
moment,
out.
but it was not happening because of the obvious
There's obligations
reasons, so.
and there's things that not
Yeah.
everybody can do, man. But it
But
works
Right.
out.
He can't
Yeah.
attach his name to
So-
the ROC because if we did
Yeah.
something donkey ass, then it would
Yeah.
come back to him. So
Yeah.
his agent's like,
Exactly.
nope.
So it was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
So I tried it, but it didn't
No
work
worries,
the way
man.
it,
It's all
what it
good, man.
wanted. But
It's all
hey,
good.
We
man,
still
I
have
love
Frank
y'all. I love
Welker
y'all the
giving a
same.
shout out to Ollie. We still have a copy of Frank Welker shouting out Ollie, and Ollie is our mascot. That's good.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get much better than that.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ricky. Go ahead. Let him know, Ricky.
You find me on here. You find me in the chat squad. Friday nights on Realm Hatton with Derek and a couple other folks that y'all might know. You can come over there. We alternate between live shows and hangouts. And this week we're having a show. He said Pinkerton's coming.
Nice.
I'm gonna let y'all a little look behind the curtain, and we do our showcases when we do our lives. Like each one of us take turns to showcase a special item to ourselves. And we asked if Pinkerton wanted to do a showcase since he was here this week. And he said, "Man, I'm just showcase. I'm here just to talk shit, man.
Don't make me work. Don't make me work."
I was like, yes. That's what I said, man. We having Jameson races, man. Friday is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I'm so
forget
looking
going
forward to
off
Friday,
the rails.
man.
I'm just gonna tear up the rails before we even start the show. Friday, it's gonna be awesome.
You heard it here first.
But
People. Tune in.
it's gonna be good. So you catch me on there. You catch me around in all the groups and stuff. Ricky B. And that's it. I love all of y'all, like every last one of you.
Too,
I want to give one quick shout out to my 2 new pins. Y'all see, I got my Realm Ollie pin, and then this here, this is a little special one, man. Y'all should know this one. Y'all done seen this one for years and didn't even realize
it was on my jacket.
Yeah, I got it. I got that.
This,
And the Autobot one.
No, this came off of Eric B's jacket. This is the one that he had
Oh,
on.
Is
his
it?
jacket.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It is
He
even
took
that
out-
more special.
It's extra
Yeah.
special now.
That's
It's
what I'm
extra
saying.
special.
Like he decided on his jacket, he just hulked it. He just like ripped the shredded the sleeves off. Like, I don't need these sleeves. I don't need this pin. And he went to go try. He's like, you know what, Ricky? You just take it. No, I ain't go down like that. It ain't go down like
I
that.
straight believe
But
you too.
He gave it to me, and let me tell you, it went straight in my cap. I took it off my
man.
head and put it in my cap, and that's where it's
Mad
gonna stay
love.
at, man.
Nice.
So that's a
Nice.
special one
That's
to me.
what's
I'll talk more about my stuff on Friday, trying to save some juice for over there. Because unlike some people, I don't do stuff on other shows and then have nothing on our own show.
Some shade. Being
Who's
thrown.
next?
Shots fired.
Anyway.
Shots fired.
Break.
You're next,
Break.
Brian. You're next.
Me?
Let it go.
At Brinklezer on Instagram. We do have shelf gravy tomorrow, 9 o'clock ish. As soon as JD's done doing pigment surgery on folks, and so tune in for that. And let's see what the gravy kids got cooking. I gotta finish that Lego Optimus. Where is that darn
You
thing?
didn't even
He's
have
got
it
no
anymore.
arms.
Oh, you not finished it yet?
No, he's got no
Why
arms.
Oh, wow.
I
I
got
thought you had
no
finished it already.
arms.
Finish him tomorrow. Finish him
Yeah.
tomorrow.
There you
Finish
go.
him tomorrow.
There
For
you
sure.
go.
For sure. All right, Dom.
Next up.
You can find me at Facebook groups at Dominic Grasso, and just want to say thank you to everybody for this weekend. This is 2 years in the making. I remember we were talking about all that, in 2020, 22, 2021, the slumps, and when is this going to come back? And we did it. I think we did it really justice this weekend, and blew it out the door, and it was great. It was great. I love it, and thank you for all. And I hope you appreciate the efforts that we went through to get this thank you out to you guys, because this is what it is.
Absolutely.
It is a thank you to you guys. We just wanted to share our love and our appreciation to all the fans out there and in our community, and just saying, we this is Nelson is that love. So thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Blessing.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks,
Sir.
Dom. All right. And that's for myself, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Harrican BX. If you want to follow more of the real life fitness stuff, you can follow me also on Instagram at DS4Fitness. Enter the realm every single Monday, here every single Tuesday with these fine gentlemen, as well as Gary Allen, who's been very busy, hasn't been with us a lot lately. JD couldn't be here tonight. And of course, Energon Addict also couldn't be here tonight.
Yep.
Love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Love you, man.
Also check out Verbally Challenged with Harrican BX on all audio platforms. I got 2 new episodes coming for you guys. I just gotta put them out there, but they're ready. Just gotta put them out. And so appreciate it, guys. And Chat Squad, thank you guys for being here and joining us tonight. You guys are as much a part of this show as we are. Love you and appreciate you guys. Everybody that came out to Botcon this weekend and that we got to hang out, chill, meet. Love and appreciate you all, guys. Thanks for picking up what we're putting out there and seeing what we're doing and getting it, man. I know we're an acquired taste and we're not for everybody, but if you're here, and we love you for that. We'll be back soon with a new episode. So until then, take care, stay safe, peace out. The link is already out in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group. Might be hanging out here for a little while afterwards, unbroadcasted. If you want to join us, please do. And like I said, we'll be back soon. So until then, take care, stay safe, and peace out, guys.
Peace out.
Thank y'all.
Bro.
Love y'all, bro.
Say it with me now. Round.